This is ANOKHI Pulse TV, and we've got your weekly roundup of buzzmakers, movers, and shakers. I'm Dilshad.
And I'm Daniel. On today's show, we're talking about Bollywood star kids who are creating a buzz online and a Hollywood star who's gonna get us schooled.
That's right, Daniel. Now, they say those who can't do, teach. But Angelina Jolie is all set to prove them wrong. Now, the Hollywood megastar is well known for doing her part for women's causes, and the new role she's taking on is going to teach everyone how it's done.
She will fall into a sleep like death!
We last saw Jolie Pitt on the big screen in 2014 playing the frightening, albeit misunderstood, evil queen Maleficent.
Well.
While she might play some baddies on the big screen, her off-camera record stands out in stark contrast. It's well known that she's been a UN Goodwill Ambassador since 2001 and a Special Envoy to the UN High Commission for Refugees since 2012.
It is an honor to brief the Council.
And now she's adding yet another job to her impressive humanitarian resume.
As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, the destiny of human rights is in the hands of all our citizens and all our communities.
Jolie Pitt has been appointed a professor in practice at the prestigious London School of Economics to teach a new one-year master's course on women, peace, and security. She'll serve as a guest lecturer, participate in workshops and events, and even continue research on current projects at the school. In a statement, she said she was looking forward to sharing her experiences working with the UN and emphasized the importance of ending impunity for crimes that disproportionately affect women, like sexual violence in conflict.
We need to shatter that culture of impunity and make justice the norm, not the exception.
But despite her numerous awards for her ongoing humanitarian work, many are questioning her credibility, especially considering achieving professor status takes many years of study and at least a postgraduate degree. But according to a statement from the LSE, she was given the role because she has appropriate distinction within her area of non-academic practice, making her more than qualified for the role. Not to mention the sharp increase in interest and enrollment that's sure to follow by students eager to be taught by Professor Angelina Jolie Pitt. Looks like experience wins over education in this round.
There are 3 kids from big Bollywood dynasties getting all our attention this week. Can you guess who these buzzing Bollywood babies are? Watch and find out. You may have guessed it, the first 2 Bolly babies creating an online frenzy were King Khan's eldest children, Prince Aryan and Princess Suhana. Aryan Khan, now 18, graduated from high school, and pictures of his graduation set Instagram on fire with shock at how tall, handsome, and mature the kid has become. And this too only a few short months after setting teen hearts ablaze with his shirtless pics. Then there's Suhana, who turned 16 years old and charmed social media followers with her beauty. Not to mention a tweet from Papa Bear, who shared with fans an emotional reflection of the growth of his children. The third Bolly baby to create waves was Amitabh Bachchan's granddaughter. Nope, we're not talking about Aradhya. We're talking about Navya Naveli Nanda, daughter to Big B's eldest child, Shweta. The young girl also celebrated her graduation this week with a slew of photos on Instagram. She even posed for a controversial snap with SRK's son Aryan. What's the big deal, you ask? Just read what she's got written on her neck. Yikes. So with all this Bolly baby chatter, we have to take a look at some other 90s Bolly offspring that are rocking our world. Their kids may not be old enough to make a filmy debut, but Madhuri Dixit, Kajal, Karisma Kapoor, and Raveena Tandon all have cute little ones who I'm sure will grace the silver screen soon. What about Sri Devi's daughters? There are mini fashionistas in the making, and they are sure to rock a runway, an award-winning role, or an item song in no time. Anil Kapoor, Jackie Shroff, and Shakti Kapoor all have children gracing our screens now. With Sonam Kapoor, Tiger Shroff, and Shraddha Kapoor all delivering box office hits and rocking the international runways.
Popped up on our news feeds this week is this whole controversy with Chris Brown commenting on a picture of his 2-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Now, he said that the picture was too racy. She's not 16, she's 2. That outfit is not appropriate. Now, of course, the photo was posted by his baby mama, who he's not on good terms with, so he decided to publicly, put her on blast and say this stuff on Instagram.
Yes. Now, you know what? I just want to say first that I love it when people are not on good terms. It fuels life. It makes life a good place, So back to the photo now. I do agree with Chris Brown. I thought that photo was too racy and it was too suggestive. I can tell you that there is probably a cover or a magazine spread somewhere with Beyonce and Rihanna doing just that, Hell, when I want to be seductive, I pose like that too, okay? So I'm telling you that this child being seen in that in that light is not a good thing. Now, for me, that speaks to the acceleration of youth. You know, when you end up with child stars or the children of stars, to have them grow up too fast and act bigger than their boots, it's not a good thing.
See, you know, I can't agree with the idea that the pose or the outfit was sexy. I just can't. I think that just to me points to this larger issue where we sexualize women from this extremely young age. This is a 2-year-old child, and we are projecting this image of sexiness on her because she's wearing a tutu and sitting, you know, with a little bit of thigh showing. I mean, think about it really. It's kind of almost a little bit creepy.
You know what? For me, the world is a creepy place, so I absolutely agree with you. There are online trolls. There are people out there who are looking for photos like this of children to prey on them. And for me, it highlights the act of sharing here. It's the fact that the mother chose to share that particular photo. I think she should have exercised a little bit more responsibility. And listen, I'm around parents all the time who are clicking tons of photos and doing all this stuff with their kids, but they're very selective about what they share.
Now, I do agree with you about using better judgment. That's definitely a larger issue, and I think that all parents kind of come under that scrutiny. I mean, I'm an aunt myself. I have 2 nieces, and we are extremely careful with what we share, the images that we share online. So I do agree with you there, but I don't think that was kind of the point that Chris Brown was making. What he was saying very specifically is that this child is not 16 years old. She should not be dressing like this. I do not approve of that outfit, and I do not approve of that pose. Now, here's the thing though. This kid is at ballet class, you know. It's a tutu. That's the outfit of choice for ballet class, you know. So again, to project sexiness on a 2-year-old in a tutu, I mean, you know, that just kind of, it's almost a little bit over the line for me because this is her father.
But you know what? I don't think he was out of line at all. I think he's in line, and I will draw a few more lines for him to stay within too, because I think he's just being a protective dad. And the world does work like this. He knows that he's part of that business, and he wants to protect his daughter from it.
All right, well, I think we're just gonna have to disagree on this, you know. I don't think the picture itself or the outfit itself was sexy. I think it's us. I think it's our dirty little minds.
Absolutely. And I think that it's all about parental control. So what do you think? Please join in on the conversation.
Sure, let us know on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's it from us. Ta-ta till next time.
Ciao. Don't forget to stay in the loop for your weekly dose of entertainment glitz and glam with ANOKHI PULSE TV.
And be sure to subscribe to our channel for exclusive access to all that's happening behind the velvet rope.
And if you missed last week's episode, you can watch it right here. Just click away.